when I took office 7.5 years ago, there was a huge debate which direction we were going into. We were losing $20 million a year. It was like $1.6 million a month we were losing. And something had to change. The model had to change. The climate had to change. And it takes time. And working with everybody, and sometimes disagreeing a lot of times with everybody, we came to common ground. And the common ground shows you when government works, this is the result that you get. And we took almost a $20 million deficit, and it's costing the taxpayers $2 million this year. $2 million to run the nursing home, because we're being more efficient in the way we're handling things. And when you take a tour, you're going to see the buildings up to the 21st century. LED lights, heating system, private rooms for people, private bathrooms for people. The safety equipment that we put in here not only helps the residents, it helps the workers. The lift equipment, it's better quality of life when you have to get someone out of bed, or unfortunately help them get on the toilet or get off the toilet. It makes it so much easier. You're not straining your back, and you're making it easy on that person too. This is their home. And when we first opened up this nursing home, probably in 1972, and Larry, what, you're like 50 at that time, right? At least 50. When we opened up the nursing home, you used to have to know somebody to get in it. And we had a 600-bed facility. There was a waiting list. This was the gem of the capital region. And whatever happened, it just turned into other issues. And now it's going to be the gem again, and it's continuing to go in the right direction. And I can't thank Larry Slacky enough. And most importantly, it's the workers here in the nursing home. It's the workers that are on the front line here day in, day out, become closer to these residents than their own family in certain cases, because that's the interaction they have every day. And when we were redoing the nursing home, one of the things we really wanted to make sure, it is a home. It feels like home. It doesn't feel like, they're giving up their quality of life. And if you look at this courtyard and you see what it's going to be like for residents to come out into, it shows. And we have kitchenettes around the place for them, sitting rooms, places that they can just congregate and feel like they're in their own house, like their own living room. Again, we owe so much to these seniors, and having an aging community with over 68,000 seniors over the age of 60. We need places like this. We need to be that catch for people that unfortunately get to a point in their life and they can't live on their own, or they can't take care of themselves. And we want a place when their loved ones come visit them, leave here with a bigger smile on the face than they did when they got here, and basically saying, wow, mom, dad, or my brother, my sister, my loved one, my friend is in such a great place, knowing that the care and the quality of life that they're getting.
This is really a new beginning for our residents, families, friends, and staff. This renovation, new construction, and now our change of name signifies what happens when all the parties work together and have common goals and mission for our community. To that end, I would like to thank the county executive for all that he's done for me with the support, and just as important is the staff, who, I don't want to say that how much I ask of them every single day, and can you help me, and can you do this, and I need this done and that done, and a lot of times I'm not on time, which they know, but
Sorry, was that last part?
not on time. And they do help me and assist me, and I couldn't really do it without the county executive staff. They are really part and parcel of what we do here, as well as the legislature and the staff who work at this nursing home, who are one of the most dedicated group of individuals that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Without them, this project really could have not become a reality. This is a special nursing home that's going to provide special care, quality of care to the residents of the Albany community. When you get to see this state-of-the-art facility, you're not going to believe the environment that we have created. We probably have collectively maybe 300 years of experience that we put together to make this nursing home what it's going to be for the residents who live here, the families of those residents, and the staff who help provide that quality of care. So I thank all of you for that, and hopefully you'll enjoy the tour and get to see what we've created for our community. Thank you very much.
So when I looked at all of the questions that came before me as a legislator about this facility, I had always two questions. Are we using the newest technology to be energy efficient, to save on operating costs down the road, even if it might cost a little more to buy the LED lights, for example? And also, as a parent and a caregiver of someone with special needs, I always looked at these questions of spending money on this facility and said, how would I feel about my daughter being here? So that always was key to me. And I want you all on the tour, as you consider what you see today, think about how we're investing in the new technology to serve the residents here, and we're investing in new technology to make this facility run efficiently to save taxpayers money down the road. The life cycle cost of your investment is what counts, not the first cost. Finally, I want to say to the employees, I too am a caregiver. I know that what matters most in the lives of these residents is what you do.
When I joined the legislature in the year 2000, there were plans on the table for a new nursing home. And I can guarantee you I saw at least 4 more, plans for a new nursing home. So when I tell you we have come a long way, we indeed have. We finally have reached the goal that has been set by many different people. I think this is one of the best things that has happened to Albany County in a very long time. We all know that the seniors in this county are going to be well served. At this point in time, I'd like to thank the people who do work in the nursing home and understand that not only are we providing a residence for the people that live here, but also the people that come to work each and every day, where they will have the opportunity to work in an environment where they can provide the absolute best possible care and services for the people of Albany County. So I just want everyone to know that this has been something that has been a long time in coming. And Dan, I want to thank you for being the one to deliver.
Let the sign speak. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The way the wings are all set up now, each wing that was renovated in its addition has its own courtyard, and we'll have kind of 360-degree view around, so residents now can look out of their resident room window into a nice courtyard, or they can be in the lounge area and come out. It's set up well where everyone kind of can't wander too far, but it also makes it easier for the staff, where if you have a story in the tower with numerous residents, to get everyone down and outside to utilize the space, it's a little difficult. So this makes it easier on the staff, and it's better for the residents themselves. Some finishes and layouts that made it feel less like you're in the hospital, more in a extended stay area. So, something as simple as a nurse station, where typically you go to a place that's very, I should simplify. They put a lot of additional touches and features to really make it feel non-institutionalized and more like someone's home and more of a kind of condominium environment.
Yourself, if you need assistance, we of course we render that assistance. We have 12 outlets on every wall, so residents do not have to use extension cords, or they can have a laptop, they can have their TV, radio, any device that they choose, and of course we'll also have Wi-Fi to the residents. All our beds will be brand new, electric, they're low beds, meaning they'll go right down to the floor, 3 inches from the floor to the residents, so that we don't have to use restraints or bed rails, and that's why we're a restraint-free nursing home. So if a resident had a tendency to roll out of bed, we put mats on the floor, the bed goes down basically a couple inches from the floor, and if in fact they did roll out, they'll have a mat and it's already safe. But again, no restraint.
And talk about quality of life, as we're talking about. how far we got into it, was making sure there's going to be TVs in every room. A lot of residents come here and they don't have TVs. So they're going to have a TV and cable in every room and Wi-Fi. And we're going to cover it. So that way, it's another quality of life issue for the residents. Because over the past couple of years, we've seen people come here and they pass old TVs around. Well, you know what has happened. We don't have the converter box now. You can't watch it. So we said, hey, like this again, we want them to feel at home. So we made sure, and as things are getting more technology, we wanted to make sure they could hook in their iPads or their laptops to feel like they're at home and not have to worry about it. And some of the things we surveyed and looked into is husband and wife come into a nursing home. So this is the best way to keep them still kind of together, but taking care of their needs that they have separately. And that has happened a lot, where husband and wife will go in and one will be on one wing, one will be on the other wing. So this way we can try to make sure that we give them that final quality of life.